What is going on, everybody? It is Madman Plant, and we are in the house with Greenier and Gronomics here in Virginia. We literally just picked up Gronomics from the airport at about 7:20 this morning. We left my house late, so make sure you talk into the mics. Say hi to people.
What's
Morning,
going on?
everybody.
Glad to be in Virginia. Shout out and thank you to everybody that helped make this happen.
Definitely shout outs to King Palm and all the sponsors, and thank you, Madman, for getting us out here, bro. It's been a sweet adventure getting us out here.
Well, the party is just starting, and it's only going to be getting better because this weekend we have a lot of great things that are going on. Hello, Deidre. How are you? Hope everybody can hear me. If the sound's not working, let me know. We're about to spark on this nice 3-gram blunt here. And the biggest thing is, and what this all represents is the fact of community, bringing people together and building relationships that aren't just online. A lot of people, we know each other online, but how well do we know each other? And to invite somebody into their personal setting, like a home, it's a very trusting, very vulnerable place for people to be. So, there's a lot of love and a lot of friendship that are coming to you guys for being here. Plus, this event is really cool because it's about breast cancer, it's about domestic abuse, suicide prevention. And when I asked both of you guys what you guys were coming out for, you said clarity and Gronomics said empowerment. And that's exactly what this event is focused on. So I really hope through being here that you really guys get to experience that, because I'm just very excited for you guys to be here, even though we're all like dead tired.
Hey, but that just shows that we're out here doing it, and we're gonna keep pushing, doing what we do.
All right, dedication right there, bro.
Yeah, so tell people how your flight was. We'll start with Greenier. Talk about flying over here, and then we'll go to Gronomics.
So, flight situation, I made sure I got there on time, actually, way hours in advance, just so we didn't have to struggle with security and all that. There was a little bit of traffic. We ended up having a little delay on the flight that got me to miss my original flight to get here. So, which kind of bummed out because I ran, bro. Like as soon as I got off the plane, I ran straight to my next gate. I got there on time. The gate was still open. The guy just did not want to check me in, and he didn't want to check the next guy and the other guy that was right behind me. So it was pretty. It's that situation, but we delayed another hour. Got to hang out at the airport in Georgia, walk around, make a little bit some different content. And I was about to get some food actually when I noticed that they already were loading people up. So I'm like, oh I gotta turn back and
Girl, I ain't ready.
and I'm back in line.
What time did you leave? Like during the day or?
Yeah, I was at the airport by like 1:30.
Oh, okay.
And we didn't leave until like 4:40. Yeah, bro. I was there for a cool minute.
Oh. Nice.
What about you there? We made you leave super late at night.
Yeah. I forgot that I was leaving. I departed at 11:48 p.m. So way past my bedtime because I'm old now. No, it went good. I got there a few hours early, and hold on.
Right, hold on, I need my blunt break.
Let me get you guys a dab going here, so get you really fucking stoned.
Oh, bro, he did this shit yesterday.
Oh, I know, I seen it. But yeah, I got there early, of course. They had this tacos and tequila little spot that I almost hit. I was like, nah. But the plane ride went well. It was a 4-hour flight straight here. I was super tired. I was gonna when I got on the plane, I got a Jack and Coke because I was like, well, I'm gonna get a little buzz to help me go to sleep so I can sleep through this flight. But instead, what it did is it just it upset my stomach. I ended up puking on the plane and everything. The flight attendant's like, you okay? Get me a bag. I'm like, nah, I'm okay. Got some water. So my stomach's still a little messed up, but I'm just happy to be here. I'm glad that I made it. I'm glad anyone that didn't see my story, I had lost my wallet about I don't know, 4 hours prior to my flight, and I was having a straight panic attack. I tore apart my whole house looking for it. I almost
know.
thought I wasn't going to be able to come here. So I'm really happy that I'm here, and we're doing this, and it's real. It's going on.
Oh, it's definitely going on. That is for sure. There is no doubting that at all. Look, see, we got the wide screen, we got the
Hey.
up close, we got me.
What up, Jack? What
Right.
up, AZ Gardens?
Yeah, Hazy
Hazy
Garden, Deidre. So Deidre is
Awesome.
the owner of Fire on the Mountain.
Oh, nice.
We have what's up, Jack Tripper. And we got Sloth Man, who we were talking to on Josh.
Discord?
Sloth Man. So yeah, dude, we are all here right now, chilling, and it is awesome. Here, take that dab. It's filled.
I don't know how to work
Here.
this, bro.
Got you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was like, how do I turn this on?
Got you. 1 click turns it on. 2 clicks heats it up. Oh, and you can change the settings, but he has it set on red, so we'll leave it. So
I was
double-click.
like, I'm still on the original, like with the torch, bro, and people kind of look at me crazy when I heat that up.
I know. Don't worry, we'll fix that.
let's see Gronomics take a hit.
I know what to do with this. Watch.
You know, I know what to do.
I've used one of these. So you click it twice, it'll start heating up, and then it'll vibrate when it's ready, and stay solid.
That I do remember. He said something about vibrating.
Ow.
That sounded so wrong.
Well, Grow and Grind, thank you so much for being here.
Good morning.
You know, I
Mr.
really
Brand.
appreciate you stopping by. I mean, this is a really cool experience. If you're not local to the event, you can still sign up for the swag bag and still get here. Well, actually, Gronomics.
Did you say grow and grind, Mary? What's up, Mary?
Yeah, Miss Berry's in the chat.
Good to see you, Mary.
So you have to put it all back together. But why don't you show people, since you haven't seen it, what's in the swag bag?
Ooh. This is new for me too.
So this is a swag bag, and this is that $20 you get. You get the t-shirt, and then check this out. So what do we got?
We got
The Kiwi Minis,
ooh
25 pack by King Palm.
King Palm. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, some 420 fast bud seeds. Very nice. What strain we got here?
The Gorilla Cookie Autos.
Yep.
Ooh,
Classics.
Very nice. Okay.
Oh, appreciate you, bro. Here you go. Trade you.
Some hemp cones. Oh, what are these? These
Bro,
are nice.
Those are
Yeah.
those are hemp wraps.
Definitely for Halloween designs.
I like the sugar
And
skull.
the
on
color.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh, some Clorox.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clonex was awesome. They have some clone solution in there and mixes up to 1 gallon of solution. So you just take the packet, pour it into a gallon of water, and now you are good.
And speaking of that, here is the Clonex.
Yep.
Right there. Bam. So you get the Clonex with the book. Everything explained right there. Very nice.
Yeah.
Deidre, if you need VIP parking, we can make that accommodable for you. There is VIP parking for the speakers and the judges. And if you need it, we'll make sure to save you a spot up front. No problem.
We got some King Palm silicone tips.
Yeah.
Very nice. I don't think I've seen these yet.
But other than that, guys, just for the event, it is a first come, first serve with coming to park. You can access the venue as early as 6 a.m. That's when we will be there with the smokers and the people that are cooking on site that morning. So the sooner you get there, the better. The VIP opens at 11. So think about trying to get there around 10 early so you get plenty of parking, because there are places that are marked off that you cannot park, and that is going to take up some space. So if you wanted to find out where the parking is, you go to madmanplant.com. All the information, the sheets are all on the website. What else we got?
Yeah, I
see.
definitely recommend to sign up. Get people to sign up, show up to the event.
That is a stash tube.
Very
That's
cool.
fucking sweet.
By Fast Buds.
And then you also you show them the silicone tips.
Yes.
Yep. And those are reusable. We got a lighter.
Oh, they're reusable.
Mm,
That's
yeah,
cool.
you just clean them off because they're silicone.
We have a King Palm lighter. Very cool. We got, what is this?
The Bovita bag.
Bovita bag. Very nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh, what's this? Some
That is a card grinder. So that goes in your wallet and allows you to grind your butt if you don't have a grinder on you.
By King Palm.
Like a
Yeah, I've seen the AC
like the
Infinity
cheese
ones.
shredder.
Ooh, some 420 fast buds, king size rolling.
Hey,
tape.
Flower Child, it's good to see you.
Good morning, Miss Flower Child.
What's up, Flower Child? Glad to see you still got your account up. And we got some slaps.
Yep.
And what's that? Oh,
Oh,
Honey on
snap.
Duty
Honey on
official
Duty.
sticker.
that's right.
And they also get the official barbecue smoke and smokeout sticker, which is a $1 donation if you did not do swag bag. This is how we're going to get to that $2,000 donation. And as you can see, my giant check that's over there, bam,
Yeah, that's a huge check, bro.
$1,491 so far. Before the event is even happened, $991 was from you guys for paying for your plane tickets, and that was raised by the community.
Thank
So
you,
we
everybody.
matched that money, and I have that money in cash in the other room, ready to go. Plus another $500 that was donated, so that's $1,491.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, when you told me about that last donation, I was just like, wow. It's just like, that's so cool.
Well, the lady does not live here. She is a breast cancer survivor, and she loves this event so much that she's not even attending. She's just donating, which will get her obviously a swag bag. But
Yeah, very cool. Very powerful message just from that act alone.
hello, Melissa. How's it going?
good morning, Miss Melissa.
My Melissa?
I don't think it's your Melissa. This is Melissa Johnston.
No.
Your wife's last name is not Johnson.
No. Very cool swag bag.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely sign up to the event.
I mean, I think for $20, the T-shirt and all that, that's pretty fucking good,
Yeah.
right? When we went to National Cannabis Festival, not to throw any shade, but I spent $250 per swag bag, and I didn't get half the shit that I got. I got a Bovita pack, a 2-pack of roll-ups, a lighter, a little lanyard, and that was it. So I think I'm doing way better.
Oh yeah.
No offense.
Well, that and when I first met you out in Arizona, you were handing out swag bags too for people that were on the podcast, and that swag bag that you gave me was pretty cool. Came with the Madman shirt, a whole
Yep.
bunch of AC Infinity swag and stuff. So, oh yeah, your swag bags are always on point.
And it's great that the T-shirt has lasted as long as it has, because you've been wearing that all year.
It got a little fade to it.
It's a little fade, but the graphic on it
Yeah,
torn up.
so
it has not.
This is a good way to see how your shirts maintain, especially in 100+ degree weather.
Yeah.
You gotta remember that. I mean, it's cracking a little bit, but overall, great quality.
Hell yeah. And that's amazing. That's dope, bro. Thanks, Jack. I really appreciate that, dude. This is one of the things where, a lot of people didn't even believe it that I was really flying people out. People thought that I didn't really order the tickets. There's a lot of people that threw a lot of criticism with all of this, and it's just one of those things. Well, here's the proof, motherfuckers.
Hey, bro, it's funny, bro. Yeah, that's the way to shut them up, bro. Just do you and.
Well, my thing is this. What I'm trying to do is more than cannabis, and this event exemplifies that. And when you hear my speech and you hear the other speakers speak, there is just so much empowerment. And I think into the world today is, being cool is one thing. Solving problems and helping others is a totally different thing. And when you get on that type of level, everything changes. You look at opportunities and partnerships and other real things versus like competition. You almost forget in a way that other people exist because you're just so focused on what you're doing that other people's things and opinions and ideas and stuff like that don't match your energy, it doesn't matter anymore. And I think that's one of the beautiful things. You just get so carried away with what you do, it just transcends you, whether that's working, whether that's playing an instrument, whether that's making a YouTube channel, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
It's just that transformation where it's like you are so invested in you that in a way that's all you see, and you get to see that direct change. You get to see that level up. And I think that is the most rewarding thing, is when you can actually see that. And the problem is for most people that they don't give themselves enough time. they burn out too quickly or they quit way too ahead of advance. And if they just held on just a little bit longer, they would have made it. And even Donald Trump said that, he's like, I've seen a lot of people quit. And if they just held on just a little bit longer, they would have made it, But there's a point in life and everything where there's a point where desperation will set in. And that's why I believe it's so important to have a mindset, have morals, have values that you believe in, because those will help you stand your ground when the earth comes shaking.
Yeah.
And you want to be a solid foundation that you feel that you can stand on, because the problem with most people in lives is where they realize this is usually on their deathbed, or a nursing home, or when they get older and they can't do these things anymore and they start to regret. I don't want to live a life of regret. And before the accident, and I would say more the accident. See, there was with the suicide. I didn't actually do it. I was just sitting in the chair and I had a needle in my hand and I was just just toying with it. With the accident, that was really real, because that was where it really was kind of like a leap of faith. There was no well, you could turn back. There's just the accident, and then exactly right after what happened. And my biggest thing, and that you guys talk here, is living life with intention, no stone unturned, coming for everything that you want and more, being able to live the lifestyle and provide the care and quality for your family and your friends, and really being able to be a person who can say, I can stand on my own 2 feet. I don't need the help. If something went wrong today, like let's say, God forbid, my car got in a wreck, I could go get another car tomorrow. I don't have to be in desperation where now I don't have a vehicle anymore. I got that controlled. Or God forbid, if there were some medical bills that were needed and I'm able to pay that, I don't have to wait for insurance. Because when we get older, we get fragile and vulnerable, and those abilities and defenses are going to minimize to the point where we have to rely on others again. It's like we revert to like a baby state. And the fact is, if we can take our lives now at young ages, 30s, 35s, and really plan that 50, 60-year-old lifestyle, we can be very comfortable. We don't have to be multimillionaires. We can just be comfortable, and I think to me, that's the ultimate key in life, is to be able to one day just sit back and relax and know that it's all going to be okay, and I think that's what I focus on. What about you guys? We'll go with you. Started talking first. So we'll go with you and then Green here.
Yeah, I agree 100%. For myself, I believe I'm in the process. I'm still in the process of that happening. So I definitely agree with you. I think a lot of people focus their time, with as much time that they focus on the wrong things, they can utilize that in themselves and really push themselves to do better. Like before I met you, I would just take pictures of my plants. I might get like 6 likes. I didn't really think about really putting myself out there until I seen you putting yourself out there. I was like, wow, okay. And then, a whole potential opened up. And then that's when I started realizing that the time and the potential in me is there. I just got to bring it out. I just got to do it. And then once I started doing it, I realized it's like anybody can do this. It's just you really gotta think. And I think a lot of people at a young age, you just want to live in the moment. So you're not thinking about when you're older or thinking about the future, about what you want for yourself as older. People are just living for now and not really thinking about that. But once you start finding value and you start really pushing yourself, you do think about that stuff, or the stuff comes to light. I think. I don't know. I'm trying to explain it the best way I can.
You're doing good,
bro.
What about you, Green?
I don't know, bro. I was like, as much as I would say I would like to relax, I don't really see that being the case. I feel like I've always been an ongoing thing. If it's always a new project coming up that I'm really interested, and I'm gonna dedicate literally 110%, just like what we are right now. Mm-hmm. Being able to, like, you made this event happen, and you got us out here. And one of my dedications is to make sure that I follow through. by being here and like supporting everybody that's been supporting, each other. Yeah, that's really, it's been an awesome journey. It's kind of hard and kind of nervous to talk about these things, but I was like I said, I don't really feel like I'm gonna relax anytime soon. I feel like I'm gonna keep on working and keep on trying to strive to be better, not only for myself, for the family, and for any opportunities that are given.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. And the power is that we're all on our own journey, and
Mhm.
how we see it fit is up to us. And I think that's the beauty of life is we get to truly be the directors, the producers, the writers, the creators of our life. And if you don't like it, you can change it, you know? And I consider it kind of like this my theater. I'm building it and they are coming. You guys came, these people are coming. Look, we got people here. We got Umbrella Trellis, we got Moonwater, Shane, we got Grown Grind, we got Moon. Oh, I said him again.
Moonwaters, yeah.
Jack
What up,
Tripper.
Moonwater? Shane, what up? Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome.
dude.
Good morning, crew.
To survive was for stronger than anything I've ever felt. Changed my life. Hell yeah.
Right. Another thing,
You
too,
never to learn or to grow. Yep.
another thing lately too, I've been realizing too is consistency. When you say consistent with something, I mean, and you put your time into it, it will, you will see something eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
That's the key word.
Yeah.
Read the keyword. You know what? I have to go upstairs and get more bud. We'll just do dabs.
It tastes really good, by the way.
That
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
that's my creature panic that you just smoked.
Ooh, that was a purple one, huh?
It was one of the no.
Or am I thinking?
No,
of,
creature panic was purple. That was on that side,
Yeah.
and then the purple marmalade was on that side, and the cherry Zalito was the one in the back. And the cherry Zalito with the wine, which we'll do later tonight, that is fantastic. All right, got a dab in
All right, well,
here.
now that we're talking about plants, bro, I was like, as soon as I got here, bro, that he got some of the thickest stems on these plants that I've ever seen, bro. Wow. Even on the small little baby ones, shoots that are coming out, they're fucking thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I was like, "What are you feeding this?" He's like, "I'm not doing anything, bro. I'm not doing nothing crazy. Just
Pots are doing it.
yeah, bro. It's fucking crazy." So I'm very excited. He got a couple of ladies. Just
I'll bring it up
booming,
for
man.
us.
Just
Thickies.
booming.
Oh yeah, I know my killer orange kush I got left probably like decent size now. Swollen little fucker.
Bro, I could never get any of the stems to like get really thick. Until I really recently started growing in the cloner.
Oh really?
And the cloner, I mean,
Even with your photos, you couldn't get them to.
No, bro. Like I use silica, I use multiple things, but I could never get that. Like the main stem will get thick, but never the side branches or anything like that. But now I'm using the inside the hydroponic cloner. Just growing in that, bro. Fucking the bottom stems reached all the way to the highest part, and each stem is identical. Fucking not pinky size, but at least let's go with these.
Yeah.
And that's very decent for me because like anything, I'm normally used to freaking branches like this, bro. Again, or maybe a little bit thicker than like this right here. No, we're just using comparisons, but yeah, when I saw these ladies right here, I was like, man.
Oh yeah.
And that's in that tent that we're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
This one and that one.
Those two shot up. That first one that you pointed to is actually the most vigorous one, which I'll definitely be taking clones of. That's the booty clapper.
She looks like a tall
The booty clapper.
Yeah, she's a tall one.
Yeah, as you can see, they're getting ready to trellis out. So a lot of that will be skirted underneath. I'll take a lot of clones and get everything else ready. And then I'll go ahead and trellis it out and make it so we can't see the floor, flip the flower, and then hopefully we'll do another 4 pounds.
Now, are you gonna defoliate a little bit on this?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. My last run, I did not defoliate.
Like that one, really, if you just branch her out a little bit more, just open her up, and she'll just start shooting. Her new shoots start opening up.
Yeah, and
But-
so using the Autopot system, and I have to say, Autopots, I love you. I went on not vacation, but to the tattoo convention in Salem, where I was 4 hours away for 3 days. Filled the Autopot up right before I left. Came back, and there was still, plenty in the reservoir, and it did amazing. No issues, no leaks, no nothing. Everything is growing extremely fast and really good. Having that proper water to the plant all the time like that is really just going to aid in the benefit. When that plant needs it, it's there. And that's the thing. That's one of the biggest things. And also too, I'm using the Scientetics, which is a 1 part. So it's 1 part bloom, 1 part flower or veg. And it's 1 tablespoon per gallon. Now they recommend 1.5. However, I've been doing 2 and been just fine. No nutrient burn, all really nice green colors. You can see the canopy is very even in color. I even have a clone sitting there in a cup, and those roots from the clone actually went down into the Autopot. So I'm not even watering the clone. The clone's just sitting there on top of the soil, and it's found its roots and everything. But I really like it. And then what I do is I just use the Scientetics, and then right now I have not been using any other additives, just the Scientetics. And then I also what do you call it? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, and then I just pH it anywhere from like 6.2 to like 6.8. I don't always go to like a certain number, just if it's in that range. But yeah, I mean, everything is just smooth sailing. And like I said, it's all about that perpetual growth for me. I use this medicine a lot, and I want to be able to do different things with it. And to be able to do that, you need a lot. And when you can be in control of your medicine, and this is why I think homegrown is so great, is 1, it's spiritual, it's emotional, it's physical. But 2 is, our bodies are like temples, and when you go to the street, you're playing chemical roulette. You have no idea what is in this stuff that you're putting into your body, and you're just going to smoke it. And not ask it. And that's why I say to people, it's like, you love cannabis so much, you know nothing about it, like other than how to smoke it. Like when you go talk to people, what are you smoking on? Oh, some fucking loud. Well, who's it by? Oh, I don't know, it's by that guy. And you go to that guy, and he's like, oh, yo, where do you get your stuff? He's like, oh, Oregon or California. And I'm like, okay, well, like, who's the breeders? I'm like, oh, I don't know, that's my boy. It's like, how do you not know this shit? You should know everything.
Bro, I was one of those persons for the longest. I was like, even when I worked at the dispensary, I got to work, I got to see the breeder or the handler of the grower that's bringing the product. But at the end of the day, I was like, I didn't know nothing. What the fuck he put in it? Yeah. I didn't know if it was molded. Unless if I would like physically check every single bud, and sometimes you pay for some bullshit and. It can smell good, bro.
Oh, yeah. I used to be one of those people. But as a home grower now, I don't know about you guys, but it's really opened up, not just with weed plants, but with all plants.
Yeah.
Every time I go somewhere, I see a plant. Now I almost admire it. Mm-hmm. I'm like,
I
think of the way it grows just because I watch how my plants grow. And I've always appreciated plants, but it's really opened up, that end of it. So
you better not be like, I'm going to restart the computer right now.
That's what that sounded like.
Scares the fuck out of me.
What up, ACL?
Christina, hello. Welcome.
Christina.
Glad that you're here. You guys are awesome.
Hell yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
I'm glad to see everybody in the chat.
It's pretty awesome.
That's always supportive.
Morning smoke test after getting Gronomics.
Hell yeah.
Wake and bake, motherfucker.
I haven't smoked in like 4 or 5 hours. My flight was 4 hours, so yeah.
Are you stoned now?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'll probably take another fucking
You're getting there. We just smoked a 3 gram.
That's a starter blunt.
It did taste really good.
Yeah, bro. It does.
It has some good flavor.
He had me smoking on the joints last night. I was like, wow, you can taste it really.
Oh yeah, you smoke a lot of blunts, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'll go get us some more weed real quick.
Yeah, that was
I
perfect.
only have. I remember, guys. I only have a little bit of weed. I only have about 3.2
Yes, so
pounds
please,
on me. So
don't forget to bring.
I used to say that shit.
It's a BYOB to the barbecue smokeout. Bring your own bud.
Bring it home.
well, what I want is, remember, this is not a pop up. So there are no menus. There's no sales. There's no trades. There's no one of that dumb shit. And if there is, you'll be asked to leave. Simple as that. But what this is this is a clone. This is a seed trade. So bring your clones, bring your seeds, get ready to educate people about the actual plant. Most people that are coming have weed, and most people who are coming to a weed event usually bring weed with them. So there's no need to be buying it, especially when this is a home growers event. If you guys want to trade bud, go for it.
No.
But you know what I mean? I'm always down to trade flavors, so like an ounce for an ounce, you got some, orange sherbet. I got some, cookies or whatever. Let's go. But I'm very strict about that because my events one day will be at state parks or not state parks, fairgrounds and other venues. And it's got to be on the up and up.
Okay.
But this is the time, because there's a lot of people there that aren't in cannabis that are going to be there, that you can educate them and help shift their opinion on cannabis and show them what it's really about. Maybe how cool would it be if somebody that came to the event just because of breast cancer, domestic abuse, or suicide prevention, they don't smoke, they don't grow, they've maybe been on the fence about it, and then they were to go home with a plant or a seed pack. It cracks the thing, and that's what the tattoo is all about. It's breaking the stigma of cannabis, one joint, one person at a time, and this is what this is about. So
that'd be pretty sweet, bro. Just to hear the story and everything, that'd be pretty awesome.
But yeah, I agree.
Well, it's about shifting opinions and changing lives. It's
Definitely.
really what it comes down to.
Definitely opening up their mindset,
It's not just an event, this is experience.
Yeah,
You're leaving with value and experience and more. Not just weed and barbecue, real valuable stuff here.
Oh, wait till you hear my speech. It's 15 paragraphs long. It's going to be amazing. And it'll be for replay.
I'm impressed you put together. I mean, that's a long.
I was showing Green all the SOPs for the volunteers and all the print sheets that go out on all the tables so everybody knows their job, when to volunteer. We have 20 volunteers that just signed up to donate their time with nothing in return.
Yeah, one actually reached out to me. I can't remember the name because my messages I just get flooded. But one of the volunteers reached out and they're actually super excited to meet us.
Oh yeah, well they should be.
I thought that was cool.
No, they're not.
I was pretty excited to meet you guys. Even when I got here, I kept mentioning, I was like, this kind of feels like a dream, bro. I was like, a couple of months ago, we were just talking about this. And
hey, time went fast, huh?
Bro, time went fast. It's here. We're here, we're chilling with you, hanging out with Grownomics.
It's all part of my theater.
Oh yeah.
No, it's cool. And what's really cool is this event's going to happen next year. So, we'll do the same thing again next year, and it's just going to get bigger. I'm really expecting about 250 to 300 people at this event. And I think it's going to be a great time. And if you guys want to come, VIP opens at 11. You have to pay the $20. You can go to the website. If you want to just donate to the event, there's a donate button on the website where you can donate as much as you want. The money and everything will be given that day. The Pink Ribbon Boutique, Jenny and I think her name is Gina, they're sisters. They're both going to be speaking at the event, and there's a lot to learn. So like I said, definitely come out. If you are competing, submissions need to be in by 3:00 because that's when the judging starts. And then the winners are announced at 5. So It's completely anonymous. The competitors will not know their number, and neither will the audience. So nobody knows. Nobody.
Fair games.
Good morning, Miss Casey.
What's up, Casey?
Oh yeah.
Who else is in
What
here?
up, Dre?
Oh, we got Dre in the house.
Dre in the chat.
Oh yeah.
That's a good.
You know, I was gonna pay the premium membership just so I can be going live on Twitter. You know, the $11 a month, and I tried to pay it, and it told me that my account's not active enough. But I have 303 posts on X because I've been posting on X since 2022.
Mm,
You know, because I have a system that now posts to all social platforms at one time. So when I make one post, it goes everywhere.
no.
So this way you don't have to keep going to the different posts and everything. But I was like, what are you talking about? I have 300 posts. How am I not active?
Right.
And it's like, you need to be active for more than 24 hours. I'm like, you know what? Then don't take my money, bitch. You know what? Fuck you.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Like, Elon, if you don't want my shit, it's all right. You already got enough money. You don't need mine. You know what? It's cool.
It's like full dedication or none.
It's just funny because it's like nobody turns down money.
Right.
You know, anybody will take your money. And it's
Right.
like, oh no, we want you active.
Yeah, you gotta be active.
Even though my posts are like from days and days ago because it's constantly posting, but it's just funny how that little thing works out.
Yeah, that's a fat burger of dab.
I wish I could have brought my dabs with me. One day we're gonna be able to travel, you know, with our meds.
That'd be fucking sweet.
That would be.
Yeah, be sweet. That's like normal. Normally, I would
Well-
like to just have a couple rolled ones to just like
Well, I guess if you have
Throw 'em
your own
around.
private plane, you can.
hey, one day, buddy. At least a helicopter.
Right.
You know, roadside assistance on the helicopter. I come get you.
Yeah.
To the chopper.
Nah, it's gonna be awesome. Oh,
Oh yeah.
it definitely is.
And we got all the jerseys over there in pink, ready to go.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, behind us we got all the jerseys lined up. We got trophies over there in that pile with all those hats lined up. Those are all the 5 winners. That's all. There's
Right.
a couple more things that they're getting, but that's that.
Nice.
Over there in those bags, they are all the T-shirts for the guest, and they're labeled with their name for the volunteers to pull from. So the volunteers, you'll come up to the station, they'll be like, "Oh, what's your name?" Check you off on the list. They'll give you your shirt, they'll give you your bag, and then the bags, 100 of them, are right there.
How was that putting together?
Well, you know what? You can thank the beautiful, magnificent Madman Plant, who took the time to do that. And we were going to do a party and have people over, but Madam is a person who likes strict organizations and she can't focus with a lot of things. So she said, I just want to do it myself. And so she was down here last night when we got back, just finishing up while I was picking up him from the
Yeah, bro.
airport.
Oh wow.
So all those bags were not packed by me. They were packed single-handedly by Madam. And she did an amazing job. And what's really cool is we thought the things wouldn't fit, you know, because they're kind of small bags.
Mm,
But even the T-shirt fits in there perfectly. So it all works out,
nice.
you know.
Yeah, she did an amazing job organizing
Yeah,
everything.
100 bags. Shit. That's
Bro,
a job.
She was
Well, not only that, check this, people, but so, you know, a lot of this has been backbone all right here in this house from all the emails that have been going out, which if you haven't received an email, it's because you didn't sign up for the event, which you need to go do if you are going to come, or get a VIP swag bag at madmanplant.com. But second of all, what do you call it? On today or tomorrow, I'm picking up the 420 pounds of meat from my friend, and we have to cook that here.
Hell yeah.
So, I'm responsible for cooking all the meat too. So I kind of got the weight of the world on my shoulders, but I like it because it just shows how capable things are. You know what I
Oh, yeah.
mean? And the ability to do a lot of big things all at once. And, next year, we'll have way more people in place. But the biggest thing is having the first one, getting the first one done. No matter what it looks like, good, bad, or ugly, is just saying I'm gonna make a goal. I'm gonna set a date. I'm going to do all the things I need up to that point to accomplish that goal. No excuses. Just get the fucking thing done, make people happy, and they're going to come again next year. And that's how this event gets built, is just on the backbone of just, you know, of course there'll be mistakes. Of course, there'll be confusion at the event. It's inevitable, even with the best laid plans, right?
Mhm.
But it's the level of thought and input before the event date even happens, which is what I focus on, because the event doesn't just happen on the day. That event happens every single day up to that. All the planning, all the everything, making sure, because we have volunteers. If you're watching, we have SOPs, we have volunteer schedules. So any volunteer station, and all the volunteer stations are located on the map, which are on one map, which is, if you go to the website, there's a live legend that you can zoom through, see parking, see where to go. It'll also tell you where all the volunteer stations are. And it'll also indicate how many volunteers are at each station per hour. So, and then there's an SOP attached to that that tells you how to do your job. So, you know what I mean? It's pretty self explanatory. I got papers, and we're going to laminate a whole bunch of shit. So it's going to be good.
Oh
Oh yeah. Plus, too, I think after the first one, too, I mean, I think it's going to go great, better than what I think everybody's going to expect. But
I think so.
I think even after the first one, though, you'll get to see, whether if you how to make it better, or whatever mistakes were made, you'll know right after that first one, and it's just only going to get better and
yeah.
better.
Yes. No, I'm definitely looking for an awesome time. And then very next week, we are going to be at Grow Depot for their 2-year anniversary. Too bad you guys will not be in town. Sad. See, Grow Depot was supposed to be Sunday.
Yep.
So we were supposed to do my event, and the very next day go straight to Grow Depot, but they had to move their event. And then we'll also be at Canterbury's Hemp Farms. Then we'll be at Fire on the Mountain in November. So there's a lot of time to meet and greet, but it's all coming together, and that's what I love. I mean, there's the challenge ahead is still very vast, because there's still a lot more things to do. And even today, I'll be running around doing things while we chill, and everything. But
Are you going to feel like you need something to do after the event's over, just because you've been so
we're
busy?
actually sneak peek. A sneak peek is we'll be announcing our very next event the very next day after this event. So I'm already working on something. It's already in place. So I won't say anymore. But yeah, my goal is to do 3 events a year. I want to do 2 in Virginia, and I want to do 1 in Arizona each year. So yeah, and my goal is to get our good friend Mr. Raw to either be a part of the event, like one of the main sponsors, or to just attend the event and be there himself, on the podcast, just chilling, meeting and greeting, possibly being a vendor, at my event. That would be so cool.
Oh yeah.
Because I think the event space is where, I'm really headed to. And if this works out really good, this will be a good way. Plus, event space is a good way to raise awareness. It's a good way to raise money. It's a good way to build communities and networking. So, with what I'm trying to do is more of the summits. So not like a CannaCon or a NECAN. My events are about empowerment. So much like a TEDx or like a Tony Robbins type thing, where there's a lot of public speakers, there's a lot of energy, there's a lot of emotion. People are really coming for more than just smoking. Like, there is smoking, but even like in this event, cannabis is just like a percentage. The real goal of this was the community, breast cancer, domestic abuse, all that. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the drive where cannabis is it's part of it, but it's not everything. And by not being everything, I think we can draw way more people in.
Definitely, bro. I was like like you said, breaking the stigma and just try to collaborate this with everything else that's just going on a day-to-day basis.
Thank you, Christina. That's very nice of you. I really appreciate that. Are you going to be attending the event? Hazy Garden, if you missed the event, we're going to have problems.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Well, you are going to love the speakers. So we got the Pink Ribbon Boutique who's speaking first, and they're a breast cancer boutique here in Henrico County. We have the Purple Runway, which helps women walk the purple runway away from domestic abuse. We have Tanya Warren, who owns our team. I'm going to pronounce it wrong. I was horrible with names. Artima, I think it is. I don't want to butcher her name, but she's going to be talking about science and cannabinoids, and because she works with ODU University, and she's a great person, very knowledgeable. What's really cool about ODU University is not only do they support her, but they pay for a lot of her testing. She uses their facilities when she's gone to like court and higher levels. With this, they have backed her up. So it's really awesome. Her and Allison Justice are two great people, and they're both in very similar fields, really working on the science.
I remember Alice. She was super knowledgeable, super, yeah, I remember Alice.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're both firestorms, and she'll be there speaking. Then we have Michael Jamison, and he owns Scraps, and he'll be talking about biodegradable waste and waste management. And then we have me cleaning up with my speech, which is also the picture. So I have a picture being painted, and it's about 48 inches by some length. So it's very, very big.
Wow.
And it's very heavy. Cherry Stoner has been working on it. And what's cool about this is, I don't know why I'm getting all these damn notifications. Shut up. Oh my God.
That's like my work emails.
There we go. Yeah, it's annoying. Like, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, Christina. Well, you're going to love Gigi. That's what I'm talking about. It's all about empowerment, and it's actually mostly women speakers. There's only 2 guy speakers, and the rest are women. And this is truly a women's empowerment event because everything's pink. My hair is pink. The shirts are pink. Most of the jerseys are pink. And it's really about kind of leveling up together, especially in the cannabis space where women don't get the credibility that guys get. And then also, with that being said, I lost my train of thought.
Sounds like you need another dab or something.
Well, I need to go upstairs and get more weed.
What up? That's it.
Oh, you didn't go get more weed yet?
Did I leave?
No.
Wait, you didn't leave?
Oh, that's good stuff, bro.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Maybe I'll read the comments here and figure out where the fuck I left up.
That is awesome.
I think Dad's tent is also coming to the event, right?
Nice.
I hope so. I was like, I believe that's the girl me from IG, and
Because I'm pretty
been,
sure
very positive.
you're a swag bag person, because I remember writing your name on one of those pieces of paper yesterday.
I think I've seen that before. See on Instagram?
Nah, I wish. Dang.
Okay. Maybe it's Dad Grows, something like that. Well, in the middle of the woods in New York, well, that's pretty nice. Parts of New York are actually really nice. Uh, oh, okay. Now I remember where it was. Okay, so I was talking about the painting. So one thing about Cherry Stoner is she's one of my interviewees that is a 3-time rape survivor. And we have talked extensively. We've actually had two-hour podcasts where we've talked about it. One about a year and a half ago, and then the other one this year. And when she came on my show, she did not wear her signature red lipstick because when she wears her lipstick, she's Cherry Stoner. When she has the lipstick off, she's Jennifer. And to be completely transparent and vulnerable with me, she chose to come as Jennifer without the red lipstick. The red lipstick is kind of like her armor, if you
Right.
will. Well, anyways, we had a very, you all right?
Yeah.
Lift it up, tilt the head up.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
There.
No, if you need to extend it, do it real quick.
I was thinking about it 'cause I see how you're over there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Other way, turn it up. Oh, there you go.
go.
Perfect.
I was trying to get it as tight right there.
No worries, take your time.
I'm gonna just be like this. What up?
Most people when we do the events, they go like this. They're like, "Yeah, so what's up?" And I'm like, "No, no, the mic definitely is this way."
Yeah.
But she's completely vulnerable and really put herself out there. And you can watch this interview. It's very emotional, very deep. And so I wanted to create a painting on how I feel on the inside. You know what I mean? So I reached out to her. She's put about 40 hours into the painting.
Wow.
It is extremely high detail. And what's even more incredible is I have not seen the painting, and I will not see the painting until my speech when I'm in the middle of it, when I point to it at part of the speech, and the cover comes off of it, and then the crowd gets to see the painting of which the story and the speech is actually about.
That's cool. So you're gonna get the crowd and your reaction all at once.
All at one time.
That's
And it's going to
awesome.
be recorded, and we're going to make sure we're going to try to get it live. But the speech is about living in the present, decision making, regret, past loss, living in vibrant color. And it symbolizes a lot. And in the speech, I articulate a lot of it. Plus, I talk a lot about myself as far as mental health and clarity. So it is really empowering, and it's just going to be really cool. But it's cool because Cherry was so nervous. She's like, "Well, what if you don't like it?" And I'm like, "See, Cherry, this is where I'm deeper." I was like, to me, it has nothing to do with the painting. It has to do with the person that painted the painting. I brought you on my podcast and got you to expose yourself in a very deep way in front of lots of people, and that power is going to help other people. I'm going to come to you through an artist's mind and have you paint my story on that painting. And in return, you're going to help me tell my story. So I'm actually going to have Cherry Stoner standing next to me during my speech. And she has a painting that we're going to have up too, which is her box of depression. And it's this box that she carries around, and it's soggy. And every time she moves, when the box moves, it makes a complete mess over everything. So those paintings are going to be side by side. Mine will be covered until it's released. So there's, like I said, there's a lot of symbolic. And so this is me sharing with her what she shared with me.
Oh,
So this
okay,
is
that's
my
cool.
way of being vulnerable with her. So that's why it doesn't matter what the painting looks like. What matters is the moment, and that we now have shared complete emotions with each other. You know what I mean? So yeah. So that's why,
Okay.
this is going to all tie it together, because it symbolizes what this event actually represents, and the thought and the conclusion that we should all have, which is we are running out of time, and we can decide, just like my therapist, tells me all the time, you are the the writer, the director, the producer, the videographer, everything about your life. And if you don't like it, you can change it. And it can be just that. The problem with it is most people perceive it as something way more difficult than just trying. You know what I mean? So that's why this event for me is a lot more than just a smoke fest, and that's why it involved bringing you guys out. One, I'll start with Agronomics first. When I met you in Arizona, you watched all of my podcasts, every single one of them, while other people just walked away or did other things. And then you became my mod, and then we became very close friends. So I definitely want to have you out here. And then Green Year, we've been friends for a shorter amount of time. Same amount of time this year, actually. And you're just a really awesome person. You're very hardworking, just like Agronomics. You take care of your family. I think that you have a lot of really good morals and pride and respect about yourself and others. And that really shows. And I just thought that you definitely deserved that vacation, and just like Agronomics. And I wanted to take you away from your environment to show you kind of like what I'm putting together so you guys could be here. It's not by chance, it's by choice and design. You know what I mean? We are all here because the universe, is bringing us together for these specific reasons. So the idea is that we need to use these reasons to really elevate and to see what we can really become. Because just like Jim Rohn said, the concept of I'll help you if you help me, he said I changed that philosophy. I'll help you if you help you, and I'll help me I'll help me. He said I changed that philosophy. He said I'll help you. Damn it. Oh shit. I was on a roll too. All right, give me a second.
I know. You say this all the time. And together I forget.
Yep, yeah, that's the ending. But what's the beginning? That's he said I changed that philosophy. I'll help you if you help me.
You help yourself.
I'll help
Together
me.
We'll be better.
If you'll help you, and together we can help each other.
Oh, there you go.
Because because what would it be like if I became the best version of myself, and you became the best version of yourself, and you became the best version of yourself? Then what could we really do? And just like I was talking about the other day is, this is the buffet, but people also need to bring to that buffet, or there will be nothing left on the table. And when you deal with people, you need to deal with people who are actually givers, people that have knowledge and powers and want to and express them and put them into the universe for actual play. I think a lot of people sit on the sidelines of life, and it took chance, coming here. You took time off of work, you had to set monies aside, because even when I travel, I got to put money aside. I have to make sure that everything is good when I leave, because I don't want to come back to a shitstorm. Right. So, the traveling itself, it's all a leap of faith. It's not knowing. It's just somebody bought me a plane ticket and I'm gonna go. Like, who knows? Right. Could have been a kidnapper.
That'd be awesome, man. Fuck it. If you're willing to pay for my ticket, bro. Hey.
Well, I didn't pay for it. The community paid for it. No, everybody watching paid for it.
The kidnapper. The scenario you're talking about.
Hold on for 1 second. Hello, I'm on a live. You doing good?
Yeah. No, yeah, about the kidnapper.
Oh, Lacey wants to know if anybody wants coffee.
Oh.
Yeah?
Matter of fact.
You're not always rubbing his hands together.
Yeah,
I'll take a strawberry lemonade.
That sounds good.
Oh, okay. Well, here. I'm gonna put you on speaker, but I am on a live, so here you go. Hold on. Remember, you're on a live. Everybody can hear you in the world.
Good morning, Miss Madam.
Good morning.
Madam.
Good morning.
All right. Well, tell her what you guys want.
It's not Starbucks. It's like brown.
While we figure out our coffee, we'll be right back.
Just anything
these
is fine
messages.
with me.
I'm just kidding.
Like I like just.
Okay, do you like your coffee black? Do you like it like a specialty, like a caramel macchiato,
Ooh, that sounds good. I mean, either's
How do you
fine.
like it?
Either way is fine. I can drink it black. I mean, I can drink it like a.
They've got everything here, so you just let me know.
I'll take. All right, I'll do a caramel macchiato then.
Okay, do you want it hot or iced?
Ooh,
Lacey, why can't you just go to Starbucks?
I'll do hot.
Already, like all the way here.
Well, Starbucks is near our house. The grounds is further away.
Stefan,
Yeah,
I
Lacey.
wanted the grounds.
So I want Starbucks.
Okay, well, I just had an IV in.
You said
and
it's the
a
grind?
All right, you're on live. We'll talk to you later. Love you. Love you.
It's called grind. Ground.
Grounds.
Grounds.
What's the name? Want anything?
You want anything?
Sure. One of those iced macchiatos, caramel. I'm not sure whatever. I don't really drink
He
coffee.
wants the
but-
stoner special.
Yeah, it's something sweet and iced.
Macchiato's not really sweet. It's like it can be, but it's not like terribly sweet.
Today's coffee tips with Lacey.
Surprise me. Something sweet.
I'll do a white mocha. White mocha's sweeter.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
No caffeine.
Thank you.
All right. Peace.
Go to Starbucks for me. Love you.
Gotta get the coffees.
Huh?
Gotta get the coffees in.
Right.
But
Well,
I
I'm
want to.
never.
I want to go back to what you were saying
Oh.
really quick. I think a lot of people sit on the sidelines because it's the comfort. I call it the comfort zone. It's real easy. It's where your bubble where you can sit and watch, and it could be scary. Some people like to be there, and I think a lot of people are just scared to step out of that and do that. So yeah, I call it the comfort zone.
No.
No, it's 100% the comfort zone, and it's a thought period that, it's safer here. And Jim Carrey said that his dad was a very conservative person, and he was a very funny comedian, but he never thought that he would make it as a comedian. And so when he was 11 years old, his dad took a safe job as an accountant. And when he was a little bit older, his dad lost that safe job, and they had to do whatever they had to do to survive. And it taught him that you can also fail at what you don't want.
Yeah.
So you might as well try, is his
Right.
exact words.
Well, and I think a lot of people doubt themselves right away. A lot of people, well, I don't know how to do that, or
I didn't know how to do all this.
you know what I mean. So right off the bat, just saying that alone is already that's half the battle right there. So instead of saying that, you can be like, well, how can I learn to do that?
Or you just try
Just
and
do it.
accept failure and realize that failure is part of the process. And it's better to go ahead and fuck it up now and get it over with.
That's a big thing too, is failure. And I think some people give up after the first failure. They're like, well, this isn't me, or this isn't for me, and that's part of.
That's the thing that we can't remember when we're infants, just when we're learning how to crawl, and then from crawling to walking. We won't never remember the times when we fail, how many times we failed, even if we probably even got hurt one of those
Mhm.
times. I was like, and that's the same thing with life, now we are going to remember, and it's the matter of how you're going to choose to fix those things and pick yourself up and to keep on going.
Exactly. And that's why Jim Rohn's quote is, it's not about what happens to you in life. It's who you become.
Yeah.
You can learn to hate the world and become a very cynical person and think everybody's trash, or you can learn to love yourself and then love the world. I think also too, self-love is a very important thing, and learning how to love somebody, you got to learn to love yourself. And I honestly think that everybody needs a dog, because a dog will teach you how to love unconditionally. And Honey, I definitely think has taught me how to love deeper, especially love. Honey,
Yeah, Honey
First.
has definitely been a pleasure to be
Honey.
around. She is so chill.
I'm talking about you, you beautiful girl.
What
Oh,
up?
you're so girl. Oh, look, people can see her. People can see Honey right there.
It's a doggy nowhere.
I love you very much. You're immaculate. You know that, right? Honey, immaculate. She's like, oh God. She's like, don't embarrass me. She's like, I'm too tired for this shit.
Yeah, right. She's like, I'm sleeping. I don't know about y'all.
White mocha all the way.
Wait,
Lacey is the best sometimes.
yeah, shout out to Lacey.
No, I'm just kidding. I really couldn't do this without Lacey. I will say that, the one thing in life is picking your partner is a very, very important thing. It really articulates your levitation and what you can do in this world. And I am very lucky to have Lacey because she is very, very supportive in anything I want to do. And if we need to go to a different state or we need to do XYZ for this or that or anything else, she is 100% a team player. And I love you very much. And even though you don't watch my lives, you know, you'll never know I say these good things about you, but you know what? It's documented now, right? So when you say, oh, you never said anything good about me, no, I do.
Yeah.
Right, you don't think about me. Yep.
You can pet that dog because Honey is a service dog. So Honey travels everywhere I do. Honey is on a 15-state, 12-month tour, just like I am. And by the end of this year, she will have been on almost 30 airplanes. So you definitely can pet the dog, Christina, at the Barbecue Smoke and Smokeout. She will be there all day. And if you look at the jerseys, they have, and the sticker, Honey is on all of that. And we made sure to include her. Yep. Bam. Right there. Honey is on that. Yep. You can see her. Yeah, we decided that we had to get her into the marketing because it totally makes sense. So I travel around the world with my joint, myself, and Honey. And that's on the road show. And the next one, Honey will be added into the background of the road show.
Hell
That's
yeah.
gonna be sweet.
A neon dude.
Yeah, because we're planning our 2025 road show coming up, and I think we're gonna have some new sponsors that weren't able to join last year, but they're going to be joining this year, which I'm really excited about. So that'll be announced soon, and I'm also hoping to get out to the more of the Midwest. We did East Coast this year. This time I want to hit like New Mexico, Ohio, Arizona, Colorado. I'm definitely going to be back in California. You got to make your way out to the American Autoflower Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to participate this time around, but
Like-
I did not get the chance to grow the autoflowers that I wanted to.
Well, you can.
Well, you still have time. It's in April next year.
Oh, it's
in April.
Oh shit!
You have
So I
tons
thought it
of
was gonna
time.
be in December, like I was this last year,
No, it's February. It was in January. It was our first trip.
January.
Oh, actually, it was February 10th. I'm sorry.
I just remember it was really early throughout the year. I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to make it, but
So that means I met you February 22nd because that was one of the first days of my tour.
Yep. Yep, that sounds about right.
that's awesome, bro.
I remember I walked in, I seen the table set up, and it says,
How far is LA from you?
From me?
Yeah, like 6-7 hours or
No,
longer
it's like 3.5.
to get to
3.5.
LA.
Yeah, it's a 3.5-hour flight.
Oh, flight.
flight.
Okay, I thought we're talking about driving.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
that's all.
21 hours.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It takes me about 5 to 6 hours from Arizona.
To drive.
Yeah, to LA.
I've
But if
made
you
it.
fly, it's like a 2-hour flight or something.
Oh, I don't know. I've never flown.
You always drive to LA?
Yeah.
I've only driven one time, and that one time I fucking made it in 18 hours and 50 something. I think it was like 56 minutes. I was pretty much doing 100 the whole way, smashing. As soon as I get to Arizona, fuck, bro, that shit was so fucking hot. Oh man, they're like even at nighttime, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, just driving through, smashing, and if I can crack the window for a little bit, holy fucking,
92
Come back.
degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, I need you two to stand up. I need to see who's taller.
I think Greenier is. He
Because
looks
both-
taller.
Greenier, I thought Greenier was like 5'4".
No, dude, he just looks taller. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Greenier is the tallest. Damn, dude. Because I'm online. I don't know what it is about you. Maybe it's your voice or whatever. But you seem like you're like this tall. You know.
That's funny.
Yeah, they both thought I was like a fort something.
Yeah, like
something when I was
4'9".
How tall are you?
6.
Shit.
I'm 5'7".
Yeah,
I think you're like what, 5'8", 5'9".
something like that. Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, bro. As soon as I saw him, I was like, I'm gonna go give him a hug, bro. I was like, oh,
Pick him up.
yeah, I was like, my armpit's all in his face right now. My fault.
Yeah, I'm a short guy.
It's all good, bro. Fucking much love.
Now I've never had a problem. I'm tall in all the right places. Let's say
Hey, that's all
that.
that counts, bro.
God was like, "Hey, listen, I can make you really tall, but there's a downside."
Can't have both.
And I'm like, "But if you go really short, I'll give you an upside." And I'm like, "All right, give me the short body."
Oh,
Do you mind if I take another dab?
Dude, you can do whatever you want. I can go get more weed. I mean, if you want to continue the live, or do you want to break off for a little bit and relax? Or
I'm down to continue. I just
Yeah,
wanna use
down
the
to
restroom.
continue too.
okay.
Okay.
Well, in that case, I'm going to put this full screen on, and I'm gonna go get some more weed for us.
Yo. The what?
The bath. He's trying to do the bathrooms right there.
Oh, yes. I'll remember that shortly. But first, I need a dab. I'm trying to get toasted here. Hope everybody's having a good day. Oh, I'm glad I made it to Virginia. I wasn't sure if I was going to at first. And cheers. Well, in a second. It's heating up. I love me and my Puffco. Oh. Honey. Honey's such a great dog. She reminds me so much of Bruce, my dog at home. It's like I'm with Bruce. Just a female version. Oh, here we go.
All right. Let's see here.
What up, honey?
All right, we're back. We're back. Did we lose all of our viewers?
It's all good, bro.
Don't leave. Tell your friends.
It's all good.
All right.
You want?
Oh,
I'm gonna do a little nug flex scene. Ready? This is how we do nugs around here, bitches.
Look at that fucking nugget.
Oh.
Look at them twins.
Oh, I gotta take the glasses off.
Look at the nug.
That's fucking nice.
That's how we do nugs around here, bro.
Nuggy.
Squeeze on that.
Here, I was like, I gave you a phone.
Is that air?
comparison.
Tell the people.
Wow.
Is that airy?
No,
Squeeze on it.
absolutely not. It smells really, really.
That is the cherry gelato.
I'm impressed. This is really good.
I only grow good weed. For all those that are wondering.
This thing looks so frosted, bro. I
will
love the purple hints on the bottom of the sugar leaves.
Nice and dense.
You got all the
Super frosty. Good color, too. Got a good
Mhm.
color combination. The smell is there. Very nice.
Yeah, so when people are like, oh, the Canatrol removes all the smell.
No.
bro. This is some good stuff. Bro.
Yeah,
I don't see how that would be. How that would make sense, anyways. That smells really good. That was a very nice job.
I have a nice,
Wow.
fruity after
I
smell.
need to step my shit. I don't even want to show my shit off.
Bro, just like many people have mentioned, genetics really does matter, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cookies. And that's why when people give cookies shit, dude, I've had really great customer service. When I had 2 seeds that didn't pop, I just messaged them. They didn't even ask for photos. They just said, "Hey, just send us your email." And they sent out 2 packs just to be nice of the same one. And they were really awesome to me. So, but yeah, you see the nugs. dense as fuck.
It doesn't justify it when you see it in person, smell it in person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on point. Yeah, those are very nice. You know, I've been wanting to try cookies.
We need
They're
to
too
put
nice.
under a grow light so you can really see it.
Yeah, natural sunlight makes it look good too. Under a grow light or natural sunlight. Oh yeah, hear that?
You can hear the little drop.
You guys are listening to what's called dense.
The density of.
You're listening to the density.
Oh shit!
Oh look, that
Go.
one. You're gonna damage your table.
Ready, watch, ready? It's really heavy.
That's funny. That's good stuff right there.
What up, Rack 26? Yeah, you can vouch for this. This is my cherry gelato. That's my neighbor.
Hit it 2 times real quick.
You should come over real quick and join us, bro.
Now it's heating.
Look at these
Yeah, you
nugs,
can
son. What?
This is all new to me.
Big. Hold on. My neighbor's on.
Howdy, neighbor.
Boom.
Snug and tense.
Don't forget to smash that like button. Share it out.
But first, check out these nugs. That's a good shot.
Yeah, that's beautiful, bro. You see all that. All the colors and everything's coming out really, really nice. You want me to help you out?
Yeah, showed up.
Not my finger. Too
Close
close.
to
Oh,
focus.
there you go.
There you go. All right, now twirl it like you see.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Let me do a screenshot of that later.
Like, we still got some sugar leaves and still look fucking fire.
So this is the cherry gelato by Cookies, and this was in the back of my tent, and it came out so amazing. It also smells heavily like Tropicana cherry, and it is very aromatic, or aromatic, whatever it is, aromatic, whatever it is. The fuck it is.
I think you were right the first time.
Aromatic,
Uh,
aroma. I don't know.
I'm getting like a punch
Good aroma.
kind of smell, but I'm not sure if that was because I washed my hands right.
Maybe.
I don't know. It has a good combination. It's very unique. It's almost like a garlic with a, I don't know. It's very unique.
Oh, we're about to fire it up.
That's awesome. See, so like we're all smelling the same nug, and then we're all getting a little bit of a hint of everything.
That's why when people are like, "You can't grow, you suck," and I'm like, "Why don't you just come over here and we'll have a smoke session and
All
the taste buds do the talking here."
Nah, bro, just like I was talking about earlier, like just to be able to get the density on the stems that you do, that's pretty crazy. Bro.
Thanks.
Yeah, like literally, bro, I got in, I looked at it, I was like, what the fuck?
What up, Sheila?
What's up, Sheila? She's gonna be there at the.
Oh yeah, she's a volunteer too, rocking
What up,
it out,
Sheila?
and she has some little swag bags or some items that she's putting together for the event. She's awesome. If you don't know Tropicana, you definitely need to check them out. They're in the Culpeper area, and she's just a delight. And she's always on the server hanging out with us. So
I forgot.
Once to turn it on, right, and then double click and start heating up. It'll vibrate when it's ready. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom.
I gotta forget to keep an eye on it.
Good, I got you. We're gonna get you one.
putting the link in here. Let's get some friends and some family going on here.
Oh, there you go. Boom. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, dude. Ah, so fucking good. So fucking good. Yeah, it's cool that we're all together. together forever. They've got to figure out why he's. Maybe you're sitting further away from the table. I don't know. In a cloud of smoke.
Wow.
Yeah. It's gonna knock you in your ass a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. What? One second.
I'm gonna take that from you.
You're funny.
I'm trying not to die on camera.
Why? What happened? He's dying.
I took his water because I didn't want to die.
Thief.
All right.
Just die.
Woo. God damn. That thing has a kick.
What'd you hit? Oh, the dabs. Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't get to dab as often as everybody does. I get to smoke a lot of flower.
You should.
I started to get the homie invested in a press for us to learn.
He said the homie.
Oh,
And-
presses are yeah. I'll bring out some great flavors with the press.
All right, the bro,
Yeah.
the
Make sure you use the trash can.
12 long
Yeah,
year,
that's
bro.
what I need. I just
Well, a lot of people just give me this stuff. So, like Hebrico, they I won one of the XL boxes, and then they gave me a whole bunch. So I have a whole bunch of stuff from them. This is actually cool. One of the people gave me this, which I need to set up. Put the alcohol in here, Q-tips in here, pop this off, and then you dab, and the alcohol comes up.
nice. That's what I need. Where'd you get that?
I don't know. I think somebody gave it to me.
Oh,
I
that's
don't.
right.
I don't know.
Holy shit.
That's pretty cool. I like that because I'm always having to eat alcohol pads or dip my shit.
Well, hello.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Man,
I remember you from Discord.
just got out the shower and whatnot, getting ready to hop in this tent
Nice.
for a minute.
Do you see
But I
her?
wanted to join that sesh.
Look, I grinded that much of the bud, and it
Good
created
morning,
that much.
Stefan. Or Madman.
Hello, Sheila.
You're Madman now.
You can call me Stefan or Madman.
Did you see she
Okay.
has a pink tent?
Yeah, bro. I was gonna ask her if it was purple or pink.
Oh, wait, let me see here. Oh, crap. That's
That's
tight.
pretty sweet.
Who makes that?
ATOUR. A tour?
That's cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
man. It's
Nice.
actually brown and hot pink.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen it. I seen it on Discord. And me and her were chatting about it for a minute, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Who's that? Who's that talking?
Gronomics.
Gronomics in the house.
I'm so excited, man. What y'all doing? I see you over there bragging, Madman.
You think I'm bragging about some weed? Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I have to.
I heard you say I don't grow. Would you say I only grow good weed?
That's the way to do it.
Well, contrary to popular belief, I do.
Yeah. Well, contrary to popular, don't even let me get started on it. I don't even grow. I don't know how to grow.
Yeah, right.
That's what everybody says here, up here.
Well, that's what a lot of people say, and it's just like my thing is this: you know, whether you grow really good plants or you're just a beginner, we're all on the same level. And you know, I didn't start out, you know, massive. Honestly, this is probably one of my best grows that I have done, besides the one I did with Paul. But you know,
Paul
so
Fish.
yep, my
Mhm,
little
you
coat
can't-
for my grow series here.
mhm. You can't go wrong with Paul.
God, it smells so good.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
Paul's a good person.
What y'all
It's so
smoking?
nice.
What y'all smoking?
I have them hanging out with the cherries gelato right now, and then we're doing some orange sherbet
Where's the grind?
on the well, the grinder's right
I
here.
want to
Here.
smell it grinded up.
Well, here, why don't you roll something, grind it up? Here,
Mm.
take that.
Even though my glasses are on, I can't see who else there. Grownomics, Madman, and who's the other person?
I'm Green.
Ah, yes,
We're gonna
I
go.
met you on Discord.
that's right. I remember. Brain injury's not acting up this morning.
How you been?
There you go.
Great. I can't wait to meet all of y'all.
Me
I'm
either.
looking forward to everything.
Yeah,
Been
I haven't even met Stefan yet.
But
That's
you're
right.
about to.
Yeah, I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited.
What are you most excited about?
Oh, man. Just being involved and helping.
I know. Thank you for being a volunteer, by the way.
You know, just in being involved in this community, period, because oh, it does so much for everybody.
Doesn't it?
It does. Whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally, physically, uh, this community is just it's
just
it's where we're supposed to be. You know?
Oh yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
And we will all be exactly where we need to be on Saturday, and I think that's going to be the best thing ever.
I think I'm ready to eat too. I'm gonna starve. I am going to starve, but this bitch don't starve, okay? Uh-uh.
That's funny.
This girl likes to eat, so
Well, there's 420 pounds, so eat your heart out.
right, right. I'm excited. How many contestants are there now?
I think there's 25 contestants.
Sweet.
Yeah, and a lot of them are doing multiple categories.
Okay. Is there just meat competition, or are there sauce competitions, or is it like just man, whoever cooks the best, you the bomb diggity.
So pretty much how it works is we have the brisket, the ribs, the pork butt, the smoked chicken, and the vegan option.
Oh yeah, right.
Hmm.
Okay. And then nice. I wonder what the vegan option is. Is that like impossible pasta burgers, or what is the vegan option?
Is the tofu?
At a barbecue.
So with that being said, the vegan option, I don't know what each person's cooking because they don't have to articulate what they're gonna cook.
I got
So
you.
with that, I really don't know.
That's
Um,
gonna be really cool.
yeah, I think it will be cool too because a lot of the judges have a good profile for meat.
Right.
But this will be good to get their experience on a vegan option. So
Perfect. Cool. Yeah, I'm still putting together swag bags and whatnot, but
Oh,
I think yeah. Besides that, the camaraderie, connecting with people that are like, um, whichever, whether you fall into whether you're going to support domestic abuse, violence, or cancer awareness, or mental health, whichever one. I'm excited to be able to meet people that I can connect with in that area, each area,
hmm
because I'm pretty sure we've all had. My stepfather, I lost to cancer, me battling with my brain injury and the mental shit that goes with that. And I've been the victim of domestic violence as well. So I mean, your event it's going to be
yes.
awesome. It's going to be really awesome. And soul searchers like myself, it's going to be healing.
well, I'm glad, and I hope a lot of people feel that way because that is the intended goal of this is to
Yeah.
walk away feeling like you got something out of this more than just
Yeah.
smoke with a bunch of people and hang out.
That, and I
So
think people who show up, even if people are showing up, even if it's just to meet somebody or something, so you're probably going to end up walking away learning and learning something and a whole lot more than what you
Mm,
probably intended to.
mm-hmm.
Because there's going to be so much good things going on. I mean, how can you not? While you're there, you're going to hear people speaking. You're going to be seeing people judge. You got all walks of life there that are involved in the community. How
Yeah.
can you not walk away with something new or something, something valuable that you
yeah,
didn't expect?
Gonna be a lot of full
definitely.
hearts that day, Stefan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Appreciate you.
I'm really looking, yeah, like just
Oh,
like
yeah.
I mentioned, I'm really looking forward to the people that are gonna show up and really,
We go have a
really
ball.
gonna mean something to them,
We
I'm
go have a
excited.
ball.
I'm excited to
you
see
know,
it come to
because
life.
like you said, you have multiple events going on in once.
Mhm.
Like these are all just things that we would individually deal with on our own, or find our posse and
Yeah.
separately, find our own groups. But like you're putting all these you're putting all these groups together, and then it's
Yeah.
gonna it shows that cannabis is more than what it is.
Mhm.
What they try to
100%.
say it is, yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's
How's
the
every
thing.
You
Go
That's
ahead.
how we break the stigma. Is getting other people where they care the most, or where it hurts, or where they feel the most, or where they're passionate about the most. And when you deal with the cancer community, everybody knows somebody that has either battled cancer, has died of cancer, or who is going through cancer, and it's a very serious thing. And that transparency and vulnerability that we can all share together, and openness, not only creates stronger communities, but it also creates more awareness and more people feeling like they could speak, they could talk, they could share. And imagine the release if somebody has been suppressing this for a very long time, and now they feel like safe enough to do that. It's an incredible, powerful thing.
And without judgment.
Without judgment,
Without judgment. Well, what
100%.
did you do to bring that on yourself? What did you do to, you know
Well,
what I mean?
yeah, and when we talk to rape victims a lot, like we were just talking to them, even with Cherry Stoner, there's a lot of shame. Like, this is my fault that this happened. I allowed this to happen. In a lot of situations, even the girl I was talking to at the convention, which is an hour-long podcast at my convention, or at the convention, talking about rape, heroin overdose,
Mm.
alcoholism, a lot of different things. But a lot of women and men in fight or flight situations, they freeze. And it's
Yeah.
not like you would let somebody do that to you, but a lot of people are in such
Right.
a shock and denial state that in some cases, I honestly do believe, not that I think that you should submit, but I think a lot of people worry that if they did fight back, they may die.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's better to do what you got to do and get it done with than to risk your life. And
Right.
I could never speak for a woman in that position, but I can only imagine the hardship of decisions that are going through that person's mind while they're being violated. And nobody should ever, at any age, be able to do that to somebody. It's a very sick thing. And the ability where people would say, well, you should have done something about it. Well, just like in a car accident that I was in, it proves in times that there's nothing that you can do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to watch it ride out.
Yeah.
And that's the unfortunate thing. So I
Yeah.
really do believe that if we could take away the shame and the judgment, I do believe even men who are raped, and we've talked to men that have been raped on this show. Um, um, if you could take away the judgment and kind of like that prosecution of, well, what did you do to prevent it or to provoke it or whatever, I do feel like people could be more open about it. But as guys, as women, we don't want to be looked at as vulnerable or as weak or as like we wanted this, because
Right.
nobody does.
No.
So it's a really great conversation to have, and I'm just so honored when I meet men and women who want to have that conversation with me. So, it's given me the insight to briefly, talk about it as an outsider, because, I know nothing about it, in the true sense of it. So, these are through stories and testimonials. So,
I think it's easy to say, well, I would have done this. But I think a lot of times too we forget that sometimes we don't know what to do until it happens. We don't, you know what I mean?
or
Like
how
there's
we're going to respond.
exactly.
Correct. One thing, um, when I was 20, in my 20s, I'm 55. I just turned 55. When I was in my 20s, my first husband was in the Coast Guard, and we were stationed in Portsmouth, lived in a little town called Churchland. And, you know, I grew up in a, I grew up in a country setting, like even smaller than where I live now. So all of us knew each other, and we partied and we never had any issues. So I grew up thinking that everybody was like that, you know. And we go to this city, and I end up working in Virginia Beach for a naval officer. And we're out partying at he owned a bar and on the strip on Virginia Beach boardwalk, whatever. I can't remember. I think it was called Hurricanes or something like that. Anyway, and I go there and I'm partying and I end up with something in my drink. Um, I remember bits and pieces of two men driving my car back to my house in Churchland, where the evening went on as they had planned. And, for a long time, I was really ashamed of that. And then I realized that shit wasn't my fault. That shit, I was uneducated. So, and yes, it bothered me for a very long time, but it taught me something as I got older. And that's just to be aware of your surroundings and whatnot. And I went on to teach my daughter things to protect herself from those things that I went through. Like don't go out partying. Don't, I'm saying, like, you better hold on to your drink. You better do this, you better do that. So I'm not taking responsibility for what happened to me, but I'm preventing from something else happening ever again with that attitude. So fight back, I wouldn't have been able to. Would I have? Maybe not, Stefan. You might be right. That might be a life-saving technique, honestly. Unless somebody's got a gun under the pillow, can just take care of it
I
right
mean,
then and there. But
many people in mass shooting situations have played dead, and that has saved their lives.
Mm.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
I
yeah,
imagine that
yeah.
it's just a decision that that
So
you hope
had
you never have to make. I guess the biggest thing is kind of like what you were saying is
kind of
how to
glad
get
it
it.
went the way it went, because if I had fought back, what would have happened?
Well, exactly, and
Right.
maybe you're not here, and then
I
that's
would,
a problem.
yeah,
So my
yeah,
thing is,
yeah.
it's just a very horrific type of situation to be in, and that's why I think, kind of like touching on what you said, is education, awareness. Also bar etiquette. Watching your drinks. Not leaving it on the table. Also trusting the people where you are and avoiding conversations. You don't have to talk to everybody,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
those things, situations, because there are people out there that are intended to do sick things, and that's what they want to do. And
Hmm. Hang
you
out
know,
at cannabis bars. That shit
Yeah.
won't happen.
And I hate to say it, but
Right.
sometimes we learn these things through finding out like that, unfortunately.
Right. Right.
But that's why it's important that we bring awareness to things like that and we continue to do what we do.
Right. Right. My experience went on to teach other girls. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like I
um,
said, it's unfortunate that experience has to happen
right.
sometimes, but
Right.
you
And
know,
and 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 right. And I, you know, f- um, it was a struggle for a long time because I was married. What the fuck you tell your husband that? How do you tell your husband, hey, yo, by the way, while you were out at sea, I'm at the bar with my boss, and I end up
Right. So
back at the
now,
house with two dudes, and I don't know what happened. But I know it wasn't you. How you do? What do you do? What do you do?
right? Because now
You wear
now
that you wear that shame. You wear it, you know, or you know. But anyway, God took care of that. He was cheating on me anyway. No, I don't. I'm not trying. Lighten the subject a little bit,
That's
but
funny.
but
uh,
yeah, he went to Petaluma to go to radioman school and ended up cheating on me. So whatever. But I got a beautiful daughter out of the situation. So, and two beautiful grandbabies now. And
there you go.
but we did end up losing him to a heroin overdose. So all these things you've talked about,
Hmm.
you're doing a whole bunch of things for a whole bunch of different people, but a lot of people have had the same, all these things, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us have had all those things happen to us.
Yeah.
So, and I really appreciate it. Really do.
No, I
Oh,
appreciate you
yeah.
saying that, and I also appreciate you sharing. It takes a lot to share, and I really appreciate you, you know, being part of this narrative. And really, it's about transparency, it's about vulnerability. So I really appreciate that. And hello, CC, how are you? Even though you're not in the background today. But no, like I said, Sheila, I think
What
we
up,
can
Farmer
all learn a
T?
lot from each other, and that's the power of communication. That's the power of not being ashamed and being able to use that as power. Maybe it happened to you, but maybe you could save somebody else. And through these podcasts and just general conversations that we all have on a day-to-day basis with people, who knows how many lives we're saving,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
what could happen. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
And well, not yeah, and women and men, especially at a young age. It's one thing a little bit when you think you get older, the chances of someone having complete control get less and less because you're an adult. But yes, imagine as a children,
Mm.
our Michael Lumpkins, who was on, he talked about it was his sister's boyfriend who she was about to marry, and he was 9 years old, and pretty much would say, "Hey, go in the bedroom and take your pants off, and I'm gonna make you a peanut butter jelly sandwich." And you can guess what happened from there.
Mm.
And you know what I mean. So it's a place where
Mm.
nobody's really safe. It's how can we safeguard ourselves? How can we be educated? How can we teach others? To identify. People. If you get a bad vibe, you should always trust your instinct.
Yeah.
And if your instinct tells you something, 9 times out of 10, there's a reason. So
yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Not all of us have spidey senses, but
Yeah.
those that do know to trust it. That's for sure. Yeah.
yeah, right?
What's on the agenda today, y'all?
What's wrong?
Hmm?
What's wrong?
They're sleeping.
Oh yeah, like little angels. The agenda today is, well, we're probably gonna get off here in about 10 minutes.
We do.
Ooh,
You
pretty.
know, those are my babies,
Pretty.
and
Pretty.
we'll probably get off here in about 10 minutes, and then after that, I don't know if you're gonna still want to nap or whatever.
I probably should.
Okay, I can nap or whatever.
Is that an indica, Stefan? That you just gave him?
Oh shit.
I don't know. I have
Oh.
to check the cherries a little. I'm not sure.
I've got a nice sativa.
Yeah, I was like, we woke up a little bit a little on tardy, just
Did you
rushing
guys?
to the
Did you
airport.
guys? When did y'all get in?
I got here last night around, what was it, 10 or 10:20?
Oh, nice.
You got here around 10:20 last night,
Yeah.
yeah. And the
Yeah.
Gronomics got here around 6:40.
Yeah.
This
Sweet.
morning.
Yeah.
Nice. So y'all been going since this morning.
Oh well, what's cool is I woke up at 6:30 because I actually forgot to set my alarm clock because I passed out. And luckily I heard Lacey's. And then we left the house at 6:48. By 7:20, we were at the airport in DC. And
Sweet.
then by I think almost 7:40, we were back in my house. So it was literally about maybe just shy of an hour.
Yeah, he has a sweet car.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, does he? What you
Yeah.
drive, Stefan? What you driving?
2014 Ford Focus ST3. So it's like it's a souped up version. It only came in manual.
Nice.
Has turbo
Yeah,
and
well, you can't
everything.
miss out on the turbo, man.
Can't miss it.
Yeah, bro, he was hitting that turbo like.
Yeah, those focuses. Are
Yeah,
stands out, you know.
It's
Can't
all-
miss it.
it's all camo. It's red, black, and white camouflage all over it.
Oh, okay. So it's noticeable.
Well, it's my company car.
Ah.
So to promote with, it says my company Good Luck Stuff Productions on the side,
Yeah.
and then it's
I
all
don't know.
camoed
I don't know the
out, so it looks really
Okay.
tight. And then I also have a work van, and the work van looks a little bit more professional,
Cool.
but same colors and everything. So they go together when they're next to each other.
I drive a beat up 2013 two-door Civic Coupe.
What?
That thing's got
Do you have to
300,000
drink?
miles on it.
Trying to get me drunk there, Junior?
Yeah, that's just a little bit of vodka, bro. Just come on.
Say fucking
Just a
taste.
little.
It's only 10.
Shot.
No, I'm good. I'm all right. Mm-mm. No shots.
Oh
I
man.
think he was saying my voice sounds raspy.
Time for me to go start my day and head to Tropicana, fellas.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
No, I was trying
Thanks
to see if we
for-
can get you to get
Thanks for sending me the
Crooklyn to sponsor the next water for the next year.
Yeah, Costco. Thanks, Costco, for sponsoring today's episode.
link.
Crooklyn.
The Kirkland brand.
Well, you guys have a great day. And hopefully I can figure out how to exit this chat. Oh, I see it right at the bottom.
All right, you have a good day.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. That was nice.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's a
I feel
good
like we're
person.
just on Discord. You know?
I'm always
Just
talking with
chilling.
her on Discord.
Well, we've
Like,
been on for about 2 hours, so full podcast session.
oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll do another podcast. Tomorrow's Wednesday night.
Oh.
You know, it's funny. I was kind of tired and all like out of it, right? And then we started doing this podcast, and I'm all right.
Yeah, same here. I was like, I'm ready to go for the day. You know, I started talking, start smoking, and
I'm definitely ready to eat something though. So
we don't have any food.
yeah, I'll
Well,
get
the
on
coffee's on the
I'll
way.
whip something up.
The coffee should have been here. The store's not that far away. I don't know where the fuck Lacey is, but I can tell you exactly where she is. Let's go ahead and see Lacey's
That's probably what I was just saying
location.
to Melissa.
Lacey said, "Gronomics is tired. Let him sleep, Stefan." Oh, look,
Like I'm being forced.
she's on her way home. Oh, she's pulling. Look. Yep, she's in the neighborhood.
She's in the hood.
And then I go here. Look.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I have cameras
I thought,
everywhere.
I thought you were about to pull up some satellite videos from somewhere.
Look, here she is. Told you.
Oh wow, look at that.
Just like that.
I used to have cameras, so me and Melissa used to live on this fourplex.
See, look, I have cameras everywhere. See, that's where we are right now.
Nice.
Outside, all levels, the tent.
Fucks in
So
your
this
house.
way I can see everything.
Nice. That's like my old place.
This way, if I ever get axe murdered, watch the security footage. You'll know. There won't even be a case. There'll just be somebody like, oh look, it's on camera.
It's on camera. Look, it's a horror film.
Yeah, with all the little films and things.
We should make it like a paranormal activity, bro.
Me and Melissa used to live in a fourplex, and I went on the roof, and I had a camera on every single corner of that whole fourplex, so I can see the whole fucking neighborhood. Oh yeah, forgot about this.
Rack, I hope you come over and have a smoke session with us.
When
Shit. Honey's awakened.
smoke
Honey,
only no
waking.
food.
Look at her.
Wake and
You see
bake.
how the eye just opens up?
And now just staring at me.
She's like,
She's like, well, nothing.
Hers love.
bro, it's like she just loves hearing your voice.
She does.
Mhm.
Because hers the best.
It's just like Bruce. Bruce kind of has a little bit longer nose, but other than that, identical.
I know it's kind of weird, but I am going to get her taxidermied when she passes away so I can have her forever.
But what's that?
It's where I'll have her preserved so I can have her in my office forever. So obviously she won't be alive, but it'll still be her body. And
stuffed.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I just be with me to the end, dude.
Hey, that's
You know,
I want to figure out how to like preserve her DNA or something, and then get like a clone. You can clone animals now.
I'm sure you can. I wouldn't be hard to preserve her DNA.
I gotta figure out how to do that because Honey is like one of a kind, and I need Honey forever. I do. I need her forever. Her needs to live long time. We made a deal that we're gonna separate when I'm 61 years old. That's 26 years from now. Honey's oldest pit bull ever lived because hers greatest. Because hers had the biggest heart.
When Bruce like hates cats for some reason, I don't know why.
Oh, she chases cats. She barks
Yeah.
at other dogs. But when she has that vest on, nope.
She's like,
She-
so I think when Bruce dies, I'm gonna get a cat. That way, his spirit will be chasing the cat throughout the house.
That's funny. Are you gonna get another dog that looks just like Bruce?
You know, I wanted to. I kind of wanted like a puppy of him, but I'm just, I don't know. Having a dog, you don't like to think about that, or
I don't.
Start
It'll bring me to
talking
tears
about it, yeah.
immediately.
so.
Look at Honey's face. Honey even looks nervous.
How dare you bring
No.
age?
We're not separated anytime soon. Never. Forever together. Always. So I got you tatted, kid.
That's love right there, man.
Oh yeah, they just always love you no matter what.
Her eyes were like,
Yeah, Falcon's like, what?
wait, Cece, I'm gonna get the option where it's like the G.I. Joe version where I can like move her around and reposition her. So I can put her on the couch, I can put her on the bed, I can have her in the up position. No, but I already have it planned out. Unfortunately it is her time, which is gonna be a long 26 years from now. It's human years, so I will be 61 at that time, just for clarification. Damn, in 26 years I'll be 61 years old.
Time flies.
Because soon we'll be 60 years old. Anyways, I already have it planned out that me and Honey are gonna go find another dog together. So we're gonna go to the shelters, just like she was from, and we're gonna meet and greet. And whatever dog Honey picks is a dog that I roll with. Then followed by that, the day of it, I'm not gonna do it at a hospital. I'm gonna. Oh, you're amazing. You get the blueberry muffin, did you? I'm gonna find a new assistant on Tuesday. Wait, that's today. That's
You're about to
good.
get your ass pulled. That's what's about to happen. I got you a small because I didn't know if you were gonna like it.
Yeah. Thank
And then
you.
I have food upstairs, so if you can hurry up.
We are. We're about to get up. We
Thank
got
you.
4 minutes left of this 2-hour live. I
Thank
love
you,
you.
everybody, for hanging out.
You and said he was tired.
I was, and then we started.
Maybe you
podcast.
didn't read the fine print that you're in my world now. But Spanish Casey says, Lacey, why don't you say hi to everybody real quick? Say hi. Come on. No, come in. Come in. I shouted you out. I said really nice things about you on the live today.
That's true.
Just come on.
Flatlining right now.
I don't give a shit. We're all gonna take a nap. We're not gonna take a nap. You're just take a nap. Say hi.
Hello.
Tell people who you are.
I don't need to.
That's my side chick. Honey's my main chick, just so you guys know.
Oh shit.
Bye, babes. Anyways, what I was saying was we're gonna go to the animal shelter. We're gonna pick out the dog together. And then when it's Honey's time to pass, and you have what they call it the green needle, because the cap to the needle that they use to inject is green, so they know not to use that needle for anything else because that carries the sedative. But I'm going to do it here at the house. You can have them come to your home.
Oh, really?
You don't have to go to the vet and do it at a cold fucking steel table with a dog. You can you lay in your bed with your dog and they can do it right there. And then I'm going to have the taxidermy person here during this time. So I'm going to say goodbye to Honey, and then they'll take Honey immediately and do the work like within like 24 to 48 hours. So Honey will be preserved in the best possible condition possible. So then I will always have her.
Oh yeah.
I know people think it's weird,
Well,
but people fucking do it to animals all the time that they fucking
yeah.
hunt and kill. This
yeah.
is a dog I love more than life itself. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
more meaningful to me, to be honest.
I can look at her every single day. I can talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just gonna stare at a fucking urn with just fucking ashes, you know, like or some grave site in the ground somewhere. Like, I want to be able to. Now, there's probably rules. You can't probably touch it as much as I would like because it is no longer a living thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I just
I like that they
never
come to your
parted.
home too and do that. I mean, I didn't know they did that.
Oh yeah, they do that. Absolutely do that. And anybody watching, if you ever have to do that, don't go to the vet. I mean, it's going to be about the same amount of money anyway, so you're not really missing out. And there are some really compassionate people, especially like Vets on Wheels around here. They do it, and they make it very special. They're used to doing this,
That's one of my things. Like, you got to be passionate about it, or else, I got to feel like you are a true, like you really like, you know what I mean? You care just as much as I do about this, or else. You know what I mean? Because I've seen a few times people that just like whatever. And I'm just like, how can you be like that with an animal? I don't know.
I understand like a fish, like a goldfish.
Yeah.
Like if my fish dies, I flush it down the toilet. Oh well. But I didn't have a relationship with my fish like I do with my dog.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like it should be the same for any pet, bro. Yeah, like especially like for a kid that's really small, they will have more of imagination.
I once murdered a goldfish. Okay. I brought it in the bathtub
Oh
because I
no!
wanted it to take a bubble bath with me.
No
And
wonder
then I
you
shoved a
Jesus.
G.I. Joe arm down its throat. And then it died. And then I put it back in the fish tank. And I told my mom that I think the fish died. And I got a new fish. I got a body count. I killed a goldfish.
With the GI arm.
Oh shit!
That's funny.
No mercy.
For real. Goldfishes, watch out! Madman's coming for you.
Where's the? Do we have a lighter?
He's not a plant killer. He's a fish.
It's a goldfish killer.
How is your coffee, by the way?
I don't know. We will see.
Well, I like their advertisement here. How they
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's the
I don't drink
grounds.
coffee, but wow.
She
That's
went to
good
the
stuff right
grounds for
there.
you guys, which is locally owned and a one of a kind shop, and mine's generic from Starbucks.
So if you're in the local Virginia, hit them up.
So remember when I used to do T-shirts? Maybe you don't, maybe you do, but I used to have a company called Fresh Slaps where we did the stickers and the shirts and everything. They were one of my clients, and I have a bunch of their templates too that I designed. It was actually designed after my Jeep, but it says one for the road, and it's half of the Jeep with a guy hanging out with his drink, and it was actually taken. The real picture is the guy sitting in my Jeep holding out the drink, and then we turned it into the graphic. But yeah, they used to be one of my clients.
Man,
Nice.
yeah, I normally drink hot chocolates and stuff like this. But
I know CC.
this
I don't know what the law of stagitation is for fish, but I hope we're past that now.
Look, it just converted.
I'm a different person.
Yeah, said you just converted now, or something.
the
The
to
co-
coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was like, I'm normally a hot chocolate type of guy, fucking the sweets.
I'm all about the coffee.
That coffee was good, man.
Just
Oh yeah.
well,
Told you to get the caramel macchiato. Oh, wait, is that what you got? Or no, you got the white. No, that's right.
This one?
hey, what's going on, brother? Also, yeah, the
White
event
wine,
is
yeah.
going to be very, very awesome.
That one is really good from Starbucks, the strawberry acai. And then there's a berry one, berry lemon.
That's pretty good.
Feeling stony baloney, man.
Are you feeling stoned?
Stony baloney.
Only smoked 3 gram joint and 2 1 gram joints. So
And a couple dabs.
that's 5 grams of weed that we have smoked.
Yeah,
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah, just get quiet.
I think I'm so used to smoking bong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Just if you're gonna come to the barbecue smoke out.
Should have.
Oh yeah. I've seen them a lot.
Well, we're gonna be wrapping up here,
Oh.
and to go get some food and let Grenomics and Greenier relax for a minute, and then we're gonna head out to Old Town for lunch, and I'm taking them to Harry's, and then we're gonna be doing dinner here because we got a whole bunch of good food. Tomorrow we're doing a special little event. We're gonna do it. Can't tell you because it's a surprise for them, so they still don't know. But we'll go live from that as well.
Oh sweet.
And then tomorrow night, as scheduled, podcast, doing another 2 hours together. Then on Thursday or Wednesday, I also collect and start cooking the meat. I'm responsible for the 420 pounds of meat. And we're going to get that all taken care of. Thursday, we're going to be cooking. Friday, we have to go down to Homegrown. Saturday's the event. Sunday, I plan on going to King's Dominion with the guys. And then Monday, we're doing a lot meet and greet at Hydroculture. So make sure you come out to that. And then on Tuesday, I was either going to do, I think maybe a DC day or something, wrap it up with. But, it's going to go by fast, but I'll go for a second. But it's going to be a great time. And I really look forward to you guys being a part of this and really attending this event. It is going to be bomb. And with all the special things attached to it, you already know it is. So we will see you guys very, very soon. Peace.